This is Lamentations 3:26.
That's better. All right.
All right. This is Lamentations 3:26. It is a good thing, it is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of Yahweh. Brakatah Yahweh.
Brakatah Yahweh.
Brakatah Yahweh Shah.
Brakatah Yahweh Shah.
Brakatah Yahweh.
Brakatah Yahweh.
Brakatah Yahweh Shah.
Brakatah Yahweh Shah.
Brakatah Yahweh.
Brakatah Yahweh.
Brakatah Yahweh Shah.
Brakatah Yahweh Shah.
I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'adash, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, and Shalom, local Aquarium. This is the Virginia Kent, Great Millstone, and basically we just want to touch on a few things on how a man of the Lord should move, how they should behave. And this thing, we can't be of the world. We can't be loud out here. We got to move a certain type of way, I'm going to put one more scripture out there, brothers, if y'all want to jump in at any time. This is Psalms 27. So this is Psalm 27:14. It says, wait on Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. And this whole thing is about faith, strong hope, trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. We can't be out here part-time Israelites, only when the cameras is on. We got to feed the body. We got to strengthen the body. And the way to strengthen the body is to fellowship with brothers in the know, It's good to trust in your brothers as well, too, Any brothers got a scripture they want to bring out?
Okay. God, this is Zerach chapter 6, verse 7. It says, if thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide thee in the day of trouble.
Yeah, so you have, matter of fact, you expound on that, bro.
Yeah, and it says, of course, like I said, when you have certain men, let's say you meet him and, you got to make sure you prove him first, make sure that whatever he does over time, you make sure that you trust him. Because, like I said, because some people are filled with their own belly, Sometimes, they're in this thing for a certain reason,
Right.
That's what you have to prove him first. You see, okay, if you say that he a brother, he would, let's say if I get in a little jam, we're going to see if he really helped me out or, something like that. Some example stuff like that.
Right.
If you see me act funny a certain way and, he didn't do what he do for a certain amount of time, maybe a year, something like that, you got to check him.
Right.
Just like, that's what the apostle always say, if it's a guy that comes out, examine him first and, read his spirit and allow him to, don't just allow a guy to come in just because he come up thinking and knowing a little bit of things, because, we're in this thing where, you have partial, Israelites, they know that they're Israelites and they get the assumption that they're Israelites and this is the thing, but they don't really understand the spiritual aspect of it. Jake just think, yeah, I'm an Israelite. Now I'm just running with it.
Right.
Yeah, hey, we Israel. Then
Right, you think you good just because
you
you're
can jump
Israelite.
around. You can just bullshit and still do the same shit that you was doing. Now it's a complete, it's a complete change in this thing. You have to, first you have to learn. It's all about learning discipline, learning order, learning, levels to this thing. Learning, who you're going to be laboring with, learning brothers. It's not just something that you're just going to come in here. Things are going to happen. You're going to have quarrels. You have to learn how to, just shut the fuck up and listen. You have to, you just have to move accordingly. This is not something, when we just cut these cameras off, then we just go back and do the same thing. No,
Right.
when you on and off, you had to check in with brothers. Any move you make, you really had to check on brothers. That's why it's a group chat thing. That's why brothers always keep up with each other throughout the week, because if something falls on a brother, that's gonna make the whole body look bad. You gotta understand, brothers gotta understand that we have a image, or we have a something to uphold here. this is the truth that we have to uphold. So brothers got to move accordingly. Brothers can't be moving sloppy. Because going back to Deuteronomy the 4th chapter, this is our wisdom and knowledge, understanding amongst the nation. So when people see us, they should see a beautiful people. They should, regardless of everything that they say, talk shit about against us. It should always, people should always have basically say no gala, but inwardly they should be able to have no guile. Outwardly they're going to talk everything out in the world that they want, you know what I mean? Because they're front people or whatever. But inwardly they should know, like, yo, really these guys aren't bad guys. You know, they're out there, they just got Bible in their hands and they move accordingly. And they have some of them guys that have the most upright respect, you know? So you have something on.
Nah, I was going to just bring out, this is a body, and we got to make sure that each link is as strong as possible, you know what I mean? Because when there's a weak link in the body, that could cause for the whole body to fall. So we got to stay on top and make sure we moving accordingly and moving righteously, you know? This is what this thing's about. It's about the body of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. We got to move accordingly. We got to move on faith, and we got to make sure that we doing our due diligence every single day, you know what I mean? Of course, there's going to be days where we not on it like we should be. Hey, what we got to do, we got to repent and pray for the next day to be, for us to have, be stronger, essentially, you know?
I got it's Romans 12:4. It says, for as we have many members in one body, and all members have not the same office. So that's another thing that, you know, brothers got to understand. You know, you're not going to always, it's not going to be everybody that's going to be great teachers. It's not going to everybody that's not going to be, you know, be a great person that's going to break down everything. Right. You know, not everybody's going to have that fiery spirit. You know, you have to, you know, move according to how you are. But the thing about it is, you know, it's all about learning and listening and discipline and not justifying yourself. Because see, you know, growing up as Jake, you know, we was always taught that we had to justify ourselves or we have to be on edge because, like I said, basically we have low self-esteem.
Always on defense.
Yeah, you were always on defense because that's the way that we were taught, you know, amongst, you know, where communities or wherever, you know, brothers were, you know, dwelt at. You know, we was always on the defense. You know, a lot of times Jake is always quick to throw hands or just shout out or ready to talk, but never, you know, Jake is never ready to listen.
That's right. I got something.
Go ahead.
This is Romans 13:10. Love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law.
Yeah. So you know, things are gonna like. I remember the elders told me, man, not all brothers is gonna, you know, be cool with each other.
Right. But
you're still brothers at the day. You still come together. You do this thing. Like you may go to another camp. Y'all brothers may not, you know. Yo, that's mine. It's not like that, man.
Right.
You know, but at the end of the day, you know, y'all know of each other, y'all respect each other, y'all show love towards each other. You know, even in your own your home camp, you know, that you're at, you know, you may not, you know, vibe completely, but you know, you still know you gotta do things for that brother. You still gotta rebuke that brother. That brother's going off, you know, even if you got a quarrel amongst a brother. I mean, you know, one thing I can say even growing up, well, back in the day, I remember I had a couple, homeboys that I knew, friends of mine that I knew. You know, we had quarrels. You know, sometimes we threw blows, but that should not be the case in this truth. But I'm just saying, I was making a point that even after whatever that we did, we went through. You know, we fought. Well, you know, we threw blows, exchanged whatever. We always made sure right after we finished, we dapped each other up and made sure we was good, and then we kept it. You know, we kept it going. You know, and I still talk to some of these guys today. You know, so you know, I'm not trying to. You know, that it should never be on the level that brothers should be throwing blows with each other. In its truth, but you know, again, things are going to happen, and quarrels may happen. You know, Satan is always seeking who he can devour. But you know, at the end of the day, brothers squash that shit, and you know, don't hold nothing in. You know, if you know, sometimes Jake be getting real emotional with dumb shit, but you know, brothers just, talk it out, man. So you can squash that shit and keep pushing, because again, this all falls back on the body, falls back on the camp head, and first and foremost, it falls back on the elders, our elders who've been laboring for many years.
That's right.
You got it.
Salakia, but yeah, like the brother said, we might not vibe out with everybody, but we gotta realize this is our profession, this is our job.
That's right.
You know what I mean? When you punch the clock, with Esau, you don't like them motherfuckers, but you still got to deal with
Yep.
them. You know what I mean? And why not deal with a brother that is standing for the same thing you standing for in righteousness?
That's right. For being incorruptible crown.
That's right.
Now, you got basketball players that when they get on that court, they don't want to be looking tacky,
Right.
or they don't want to get no injuries, or they don't want to fall. You know, they want to be that guy. You know, they want to look appealing, and that should be our same attributes, man. We should want to look, you know, beautiful in this thing. You know, we shouldn't, you know, when them teams go on the court, they have to work as a team.
That's right.
Whatever, regardless of what happened in that locker room, they got to be as a body, or else they're gonna lose that fucking game, man.
That's
They're
right.
gonna look bad, and you're amongst thousands of people. Well, shit, people tuning in. So you have millions of people tuning in.
Yeah.
Looking at your performance. Here it is. Now you could have had a team member that was wide open or drive to the court. You had two guys on you, and you like, man, I ain't passing that nigga. Fuck him.
You wanna look good.
Yeah, man, fuck him. Nah, I'm gonna just shoot. And you miss a shot, and boom. Now here it is. Now that just broke the chemistry down your team.
Right.
Now here it is. Now y'all was up. Now y'all losing because the stupid shit that you did. You know, so I'm just using that as a you know, an example in this truth, man. You can't be, you know, regardless of what happens, you know, quarrels in that shit and continue, you know, building the body, man. Like I said, things are gonna happen. You know, brothers, you know, man, one thing, you know, brothers gotta learn, man. You know, brothers just need to listen. You know, just be quiet and listen. You know, things happen, even if the scripture says, you know, something gotta take certain things on the chin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even if you right or wrong, man. You know, things will play out. Like for instance, right, in the story of Susanna, she done nothing wrong. She had accusation thrown up all against her. But what happened? She was delivered at the end.
Right.
Now, how much more you being a man in this thing, you know,
Right.
being in the truth. So, you know, brothers just need to learn how to work patient. That's one thing about, that's how you grow your patience, man. This, you know, sitting, this praying and having faith, man. That work is patience, man.
Did you get 1 Corinthians 12?
I may have it.
Well, I'll bring it back out if you did, Salaki.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians 12 and 12.
No, I don't got it.
For as the body is one, and have many members.
Oh, yeah, I do got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I started, let me see. Started on verse. Damn, hold on. So, like, where you ready to start at?
Got 12 and 12.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. So,
This is 1 Corinthians 12 and 12. For as the body is one, and have many members, and all the members of that one body, being many, are one body, so is the Mashiach Yahushua. For by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body.
that's right, because, you know, everything that, you know, we have, you know, Yahweh gave it to Yahushua, because that's why the Yahushua said, I shall not lose what Yahweh has given me.
Right.
You know, and, you know, we all are one body in this thing. You know, that's why, you know, brothers, you know, even in camp has, you know, we gotta understand that, you know, different members that's in your body, with their attributes, you know. That's why you got, and you know, you always had to keep an eye on different brothers, man. You know, even on, like I said, on and off the camera, you know.
Right.
Go ahead.
That was it. That's all I wanted to touch on that.
No, I'm gonna keep. That's a good.
Keep going?
Yeah.
Salaki.
Keep going.
This is Salaki. 1 Corinthians 12 and 13. Salaki. For by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body, whether we be Jews or Gentiles, whether we be bond or free, and have been all made to drink
We
into
know
one
the
Spirit.
Jews or Israel were the tribe of Judah, and we know that the Gentiles were Israelite foreigners.
Right.
So because you had a big quarrel against that back in